ladies and gentlemen, aloha! We are live here on Facebook. Welcome to Virtual Open House with me, Agent Oahu. My name is Nick Kawakami. I'm a licensed agent here in the state of Hawaii with Marcus and Associates, and excited to bring you my new listing at Pua Leahi, unit number 309. Now, before we get started here today, and before I go through everything, I just wanted to take a few moments to kind of cover some of the ground rules here to make sure we all have an enjoyable time. So, this is live right now. I'm coming to you here live from my home office, and that means that I am gonna be. I'm not going to be at the property itself. I'm, a few miles away as the minor bird flies. However, my goal here today is to try and give you as much information as possible. Make it something where that you can feel like you have enough information where you want to go and see it in person for yourself. And either, a couple ways you can do that, either scheduling something with me or with your favorite real estate agent. And using a bunch of different technologies, like, we're going to be walking through our Matterport tour, our 360 3D tour. We're going to be using Google Earth to kind of give you an overview of the island. Like I said, my goal is to give you as much information as I can and get you as excited as I can about Pua Leahi Unit 309. We got a couple of environmental factors going on today, so I apologize if there's a little bit more noise or anything than normal. Please bear with me as we go through this today, but overall I hope to be able to give you an enjoyable experience. So the other kind of caveat to this being live here is that I can answer questions here live and in person over Facebook. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you're watching this on replay, say either on Facebook or say YouTube, you're more than welcome to leave your questions down in the comment section below, and I'll answer them as soon as possible. Otherwise, you can reach out to your favorite real estate agent, even if that's not me, and they'll be happy to get answers for you, or again, set up a private showing as well. So, without further ado, with all that said, let's jump into the virtual tour here for Pua Leahi, unit number 309. And where I like to start is with our website, which you can see right here, the web address, pualeahi309.com, and I'll take you over to the website here and show you a little bit of the information that you can find here. This information can also be accessed through any of the virtual tour links on your favorite listing website, Zillow, High Central, any of those. You can also access this website through the virtual tour link. So it'll give you a little bit breakdown, again, describe the property, give you some of the stats. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-parking unit at Pua Leahi, and I'll go over the building as well when we start off here. But, the website gives you some of those stats, gives you the link to the 3D tour here, which we'll go through in a second. You can download the fact sheet, look at the floor plan, and which kind of shows you, how it's laid out. View the gallery, which will slowly load in here. And then, of course, you can get a map and directions to the property, as well as see the open house schedule on highcentral.com, or set up a showing with me if you would like to do that privately. Let's start off here in the floor plan, and I'll give you a little idea. It'll give you a little idea of kind of how the unit is laid out. So you can see here from left to right. This is the entrance over here. You enter into the kitchen. And then you have the full enclosed 1-bedroom over here, first bedroom over here, and then the second bedroom over here. Both bedrooms have ensuite baths. We're calling this side the primary bedroom just because I think it's a little bit bigger. Our client used this second bedroom as an office, but both have ensuite bathrooms, which is a huge, nice feature, especially if you have, say, multi-generational living with people that want their own space, or maybe you have guests coming into town that want to stay close to Waikiki. This gives you the option of having that fully enclosed second bedroom with ensuite bath as well. That second bedroom, the hallway does have the washer and dryer in there. So obviously it's not going to be a fully enclosed, cut-off space, but it does allow this door to be closed or this door to be closed, so you can have some privacy in that second bedroom if needed. The kitchen, you'll see when we walk through the kitchen and living room, everything has been updated really nicely. There's a jacuzzi tub in this guest bath as well, which I'll show you in a second. But overall, the layout goes from entering down here, and it's a long rectangle out to the lanai out here at the end. Taking a look at some of the photos, I like to show some of these photos to give you an idea of the building itself. So first, we'll start off here at this is the front of the building. If you've ever been on Pua Leahi Circle, Pua Leahi Circle, the address is literally a circle, and there's a bunch of low-rise condos that dot along the roundabout as you go around. And Pua Leahi is one that's located, quote unquote, on the top of Pua Leahi Circle, and which means that it's on the Diamond Head side of Pua Leahi Circle. The parking entrance is going to be on this side. You have 2 stalls on this side, which is a nice feature. This is the front entry of the building. The building is actually really neat because they've really kept the character of the original design, meaning that they have these gold railings and gold trim on a lot of the jalousie windows and the lanai doors and stuff like that. Something that you don't see anymore, and from what I understand is pretty difficult to replicate these days. So something cool as a little design feature that's really cherished there at Pua Leahi. The building, obviously, I took a picture of you might think, oh, why is there a picture of the elevator in this, in our listing? Having an elevator in a building in this circle is actually a pretty key feature. A lot of these are just walk-ups, but for us being on the 3rd floor, obviously you can use the stairs, but having the elevator does give you a lot more easier accessibility because not only getting up 3 stories can is a lot easier in an elevator, but also there are no stairs going from your parking space to the unit itself. The view from the top roof deck. So up on the roof deck, this is basically the only amenity that you have. It's a rec deck up here. That's Diamond Head in the background that you can see here. It's the roof of the building itself. They do have it fenced off and some chairs and stuff, some lounge chairs and stuff there. But really the benefit of having that is that it gives you the ability to have this view. This is Waikiki on the right. This is basically looking over Pua Leahi Circle itself. So you have the Gold Coast here on the left. You can see the Waianae mountain range out there in the distance. Kapiolani Park here in the middle with the bandstand, and then Waikiki, all the hotels and stuff in Waikiki. So you have, even though you are in a low rise, you do have the benefit of coming up here and kind of escaping from, that city life or that cramped feeling and getting out and having some open air and open fresh air. Okay, let me go. This is back in the unit. Let me just show you real fast the parking stalls. So the parking stalls are number 9 and number 11. They are covered. It's more carport than it is garage, but they are covered and they are nice and wide, which is good. That's number 9, and this is number 11. This is the stairs going up to for the front of the building, and then the elevator is going to be here on the left side of your picture, back towards the back of the building. The building does have community laundry available. However, like I said before, when we were going over the floor plan, this unit does have a washer dryer in the unit itself. One last thing before we jump into the 3D tour is going to be the view from the lanai. So from the lanai, 3 stories up, maybe not the highest, but again, you still get a little bit of view of like Kapiolani Park area, and of course coming out here, having such a large lanai that you can roll these down, have some privacy. Some of the other units have enclosed their lanai, so that might be a possibility too. But if you are interested in doing that, obviously we recommend that you get that all checked out and confirmed before you purchase the property. But otherwise, having a nice big open lanai, seating, having coffee, enjoying the sunset as it comes down over some of the during some of the year is going to be a key feature as well. All right, let's jump into the unit, and I'm going to open up the 3D tour using the Matterport technology. That's going to take us to the tour itself, and we're going to start off right here in the kitchen. And the kitchen, as you can see from this angle right here, is just going to showcase how nicely remodeled the entire unit is. And of course, starting in the kitchen, that's going to be one of the key features. So, you know, there used to be walls and things, but my client or our client has opened it up, added really nice countertops, clean white kitchen cabinets, stainless steel appliances, double sink. I mean, you have all the amenities that you're going to need in the kitchen, and of course, a lot of nice storage. Even some of the cabinets up front have glass frontage for, you know, some of your nicer ware that you want to put on display. These are vinyl floors, but they are the full wood vinyl floors, so they do add a lot of nice warmth to the space. I'm gonna spin this around here. You can see the entrance. So this door, you know, you have your door, and then of course you have your security screen door as well. The security screen door is nice because you can leave your front door open, get some breezes coming through the condo while still being nice and secure. Of course, there's the jalousie windows above the sink as well for you to use. Microwave hood, again, like I said, stainless steel appliances. But this one, as you can see, is the separate with the range top and the oven at underneath. Okay, I'll take you into the guest bedroom first. So the guest bedroom is here. Now, this door is going to be blocking the virtual tour, but basically behind this door is going to be the washer and dryer. So just to give you kind of reference of where we are when we were looking at the floor plan before, this is going to be where the washer dryer is. I'm going to take a step in, but before I do, you can see in the guest bedroom does have bamboo hardwood flooring. So this is a nice little touch here. This is the jacuzzi tub in the guest bath. You can see the camera here on the left, so excuse that. But jacuzzi tub, which is nice, of course, for a nice relaxing soak if you wanted to do that. My client, or our client, used the second bedroom as an office, so we've had it staged pretty much the same. We can see jalousie windows, two nice jalousie windows letting in a lot of natural light. And again, the closet doors, completing the whole bedroom. Again, just to note, the washer dryer would be back here, which we saw earlier in the photos. Oops, excuse me, jumped a little far. We're in the living room right now. And overhead fan, you know, really window AC. But again, really nice and clean. Our client did a lot of, this is the, I believe this is the water heater closet right here. Our client did a lot of upgrades. You can see some seating at the back for at the counter, at the bar counter. So you do have some dining options there. And moving forward a little bit, I'll spin this around slowly here. And show you kind of the view from this angle. So track lighting up above. You see pendant lights from all the upgrades that they've done. But mostly the biggest thing is going to be a nice big open floor plan all the way from the entry through the living room itself. We'll go out to the lanai, and I'll show you kind of the space out here. So again, you have a nice big spacious lanai, perfect for a couple of seats, maybe even a small dining table, and have your friends enjoy sitting out here, or, you know, a nice cup of coffee if you wanted to do that as well. Heading back into the primary bedroom. You can see over here window AC on this side. And then you have two closets with mirror doors. And then the final ensuite bath for the primary bedroom. So this is a little storage closet here, linen closet, and then a stand-up shower in this bathroom. So overall, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, like I showed you before, 2 parking, and really, again, the nice thing, one of the best things about this place is going to be the fact that it's move-in ready, it's fully remodeled, and really nicely appointed, and ready for you to go and see it. That's the main thing that we're all advertising for today, right? Is to get you excited, like I said before, and hopefully inspire you to go and see it for yourself. Okay, from here, I'm going to take you into Google Earth next. Now, Google Earth, This tour of Google Earth from basically from here on, I'm just going to make a quick disclaimer that obviously if you live on Oahu, if you're very familiar with the island, a lot of this information that I'm going to be giving you from here on is going to be stuff that you already know. So please bear with me as as I try to make sure that I cover all the information and make sure everybody watching, whether you're watching this live here or on replay, has all the information about the property and where it's located on the island. So if you don't need to know any more about the island, obviously you can stop here. But otherwise, if you with all that said, let's jump into the Google Earth view, and I'll give you an overview of where the island is and kind of show you the neighborhood around Pua Leahi. So just real quick, starting off in general, Oahu, the island of Oahu, is a parallelogram, as you can see, separated onto four shores. What we call the North Shore, up on the top, west side, or the west side of the island is going to be like Makaha Waianae side is going to be the left shore. Windward side, east shore is going to be what we call the windward side. That's going to be Kaneohe, primary Kaneohe, Kailua, but also a lot of little neighborhoods up and down the coast. And then the south shore, which includes town. And town, the South Shore is basically the majority of our density on the island, and really separates. And that South Shore is separated in half by our international airport, which you can see here, and the west half of the South Shore is going to be neighborhoods like Ewa Beach, Kalailoa, Waipahu, and then the right side is going to be what we consider towns. Townside is going to have, it's going to be where Pua Leahi is. Most notably, is going to house like Waikiki, downtown Chinatown, and it stretches all the way. What we consider Metro Honolulu stretches all the way from Salt Lake, which is basically over here, all the way to Hawaii Kai, which is on this side. So that's what is known as Metro Oahu, but we're going to be dealing with what local people call Townside, and even more so the Diamond Head neighborhood, which is located right here at the foot of Diamond Head. So let me change some of the landmarks here, and we'll get the metro landmarks up closer around Pua Leahi. So you can see from this view, like we said before, Waikiki is going to be the main tourist hub. It's going to also be where you can enjoy the entertainment, the dining, the shopping that Waikiki has to offer. Living in Pua Leahi gives you access to that pretty close, because you can take a Biki bike over here. You can definitely walk if you want into Waikiki, or Uber, and of course you can drive too, but parking is going to be an issue. But living at Pua Leahi does give you access to all that Waikiki has to offer very conveniently. And of course, from here too, you can go visit the Honolulu Zoo if you have kids, or if you like animals. Kapiolani Park and Bandstand is going to be the closest park, which is a huge bonus, a huge amenity of living at Pua Leahi. And again, you have Kaimana Beach Park, all of the beach parks that dot along Kapiolani Park as well. Walk around Diamond Head and go for a hike in Diamond Head. If you have the need to go to college, to Kapiolani Community College is nearby. Kahala Mall is your closest mall, and that's going to have, of course, shopping and dining, but also going to have Whole Foods. There's a Foodland grocery store there as well. So really your hub for those kind of amenities. Waialae Country Club here on the right is going to be a private country club, but full 18-hole course if you did want to join that. Narrowing down even further. Oh, sorry. Let me just point out real fast. Your closest hospital is going to be Kapiolani Medical Center up here, closer to Manoa Valley. Narrowing it down even further, and I'll show you some of the highlights around that are more specific to Pua Leahi. So the closest grocery store here that pops up is going to be Safeway, which is right up Kapahulu Avenue. As you're coming in, maybe you work downtown, and as you come in, that's definitely nice to stop there, because it's right along the way on Kapahulu when you're going to take it down here before you hit Pua Leahi and Pua Leahi Circle. The schools are going to be Waikiki Elementary School, which is really close by. It's like right around the corner. Kaimuki Middle School, which is up in the same campus as Kapiolani Community College. And Kalani High School, which is up in the Kalani Iki Valley. The zooming in a little bit farther, you can kind of see the proximity to, again, Kapiolani Park, Diamond Head. The Pua Leahi Circle is basically right around this long building here. The closest bus stops are going to be on, I think this is, I want to say Paki Street. So it's not the main street that you jump out when you get here. You got to go across the park. But basically 1 block away is going to be your closest bus stops. And again, because you are here where in close to Diamond Head, your access points are going to be, of course, Waikiki, like I mentioned earlier, up this way. But if you do take, either Monsarrat this way out towards Kahala Mall, or if you take Kapuhulu Avenue, which is this main thoroughfare right here, that'll take you up to all the freeway access that you want to get, to the rest of the island as well. So being at Pua Leahi and being at Pua Leahi Circle in general really does give you a lot of the amenities that people love about living near Diamond Head, living near Waikiki, but also being set back away from Waikiki so that you do have some privacy away from the main tourism hub. And of course, giving you access to, I didn't even mention all the restaurants on Monsarrat, and then easy access to, like, if you go east to Kahala Mall, or if you go up basically what is north to the freeway, giving you access to the entire island in both directions. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much the entire tour that I'm here to give you for Pua Leahi Unit 309. Again, if you want to go and see it in person, if hopefully I've inspired you with all the information I've given you here today, check it out. Check out the website, pualeahi309.com, or reach out to your favorite real estate agent, and I'm sure they'd be happy to set up a private showing for you as well. So with all that said, though, thank you very much for joining me here for this virtual open house. My name is Nick Kawakami. I'm a licensed agent with Marcus & Associates here in the state of Hawaii. That's going to do it all for me. I hope you go and see it for yourself. And if not, please stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you on the next virtual open house. Aloha.